And I thought I slept in today. Lazy bones, are you getting out of bed anytime soon? Mama has been up for an hour and a half. Gracie. She won't even look at me. Hey! Are you going to come out and join me, or are you just going to hang out in there all day? I mean, I don't blame you, but you've been in there for 10 hours. Don't you have to pee? This is ridiculous. Also, can we talk about this weather? This is not because my lighting is wacky. It is foggy outside. Like, real foggy outside. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to do about this. But at least it's not snowing, so I guess I will take it. Good morning, my friends. Today is Friday, December 14th, 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, there's officially only one more Friday until Christmas. Oh my goodness, I can't even handle it, right? That's not wrong, is it? No. No. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. The time is flying and I don't even know what to do. The last time you guys saw me, I was not feeling very well and I was blaming the cookie dough and I kind of took a little sick day. Yesterday, Thursday, was sick day number 2. And I was in one of those places where I didn't feel like I was getting stomach cramps, like actual stomach cramps, not like whole tummy area where people, when they complain about the tummy, it's down lower, the intestinal issue. This is actual stomach cramp problems / a little bit of nausea, and I can't really differentiate which is which. I mean, I know when I'm having a stomach cramp, but I can't tell if it's nausea or just the remnants of a stomach cramp. Whatever. And I was blaming the cookie dough, and which is fine, and I still am not entirely sure if I should be blaming the cookie dough still or not. But so yesterday I did not work out. I did not leave my house. I left to go downstairs and take out recycling, but I basically moved at a slow pace. I noticed that I felt worse right after seconds after I consumed something. And when I'm moving quickly, that's when things really started to go, ooh, no. But I had enough energy where I could actually do things. Like, I was in this really weird state. Have you ever been like this where like you're clearly under the weather and you don't feel awesome at all, but you don't feel so bad that you feel you can justify sitting on the couch and doing nothing all day? That's where I was at yesterday. And so I decided, I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna go to Body Pump. Even though I survived Pilates the day before, Body Pump, like, I'm pushing myself and like really engaging and all this craziness. And I was like, it's probably not a good choice for me to go and lift a bunch of heavy weights around. So I didn't. And then my mom called me, because if your mom's a nurse, it doesn't matter how old you are. When she finds out you're sick, she's going to call you and A, check in, and B, tell you how to fix it. Like, do a complete symptom analysis and give you a million different suggestions. And you know how she found out I was under the weather? She watched my sick day vlog. And then all of a sudden she calls me, she's like, I'm driving and I just found out you don't feel well. What is happening? Doesn't matter how old you are. I'm 32 and my mom still calls to tell me how to fix myself, because that's what she does. That's what moms do and that's what nurses do. And my mom is a nurse. So it's fine. But she also brought it to my attention that she's like, well, it doesn't necessarily mean it's the cookie dough. It could be that vegetable thing, that awful powder that I've been drinking, which is mostly vegetables, but it also has like their Slim Vance thing, which is supposedly like turmeric and like natural substances. I don't know. I have not had it in 2 days, and I'm waiting until I feel completely better to even try and put it in my system again, because it just tastes terrible, and I feel like I should not be eating anything that tastes terrible to me when I still feel like this. And she also said, you know, with all your tea that you've been hauling and whatnot, what about caffeine? And I was like, well, the tea that I'm hauling doesn't have all that much caffeine in it, but I have been limiting my caffeine intake because occasionally I will take the GNC vitamins I hauled do have caffeine in them. So I stopped taking them as well and this was before I even talked to my mom. I was like, I'm not taking anything crazy, even though they're not crazy, but just like everything. It could be a culmination of everything. It's not necessarily the cookie dough that did this to me. But it could be the cookie dough in conjunction with this, in conjunction with this, in conjunction with stress of life. All of it just could have blown up at me at once, which is possible. So the last time you saw me, I went to bed early before my husband even got home, and he comes home woke me up enough because he's like, I have to pack because I leave tomorrow. Okay, fine. So he didn't I didn't get out of bed, but he goes, you know how I know? Or I guess it was yesterday morning. He looked at me when I got out of bed. He goes, sign one, that you're not feeling well. The coffee maker was not set up, so I made the coffee this morning. I said, thank you, and yes, you're right. He goes, sign number two, that you're not feeling well. You had packages downstairs and you did not go get them. So I brought them up for you. He's like, wow, you really must not be feeling well. And then I didn't set an alarm yesterday, and I still woke up at like 7 because my husband got up. And I was in bed by 10:30. And then yesterday, after my day, I did things yesterday. I responded to 12 Christmas cards, which for these hands to write was not fun, but I had to do it because I have a deal with you guys. 12 Christmas cards I had to write yesterday, which was great. So I responded to that. I did some goal setting. I did several loads of laundry. I did some cleaning. I took out all of the recycling, which means like breaking down the boxes, loading them up, taking them all downstairs. Like I did stuff yesterday, just at a very slow pace, which was fine. And then I went to bed, not early, but I was in bed, phone down at 11 o'clock last night, and I turned on my sleep cycle app and I did not set an alarm. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I opened my sleep cycle app. You were in bed for 8 hours and 59 minutes. So 9 hours. Your sleep quality is 100%. I slept for 9 hours. This is how you know Brianna needs some healing or is just completely wiped out. So, and if you haven't been able to tell, like I'm actually energized this morning, which feels so good. I haven't even completed a full cup of coffee. I was up for about half an hour and I was like, I want some coffee, but I should not have a lot of coffee. So I just made myself 1 mug worth of coffee and I'm about 2/3 of the way done with it. And I'm feeling pretty good about it. I still feel weird, but I've decided that after 2 days of having sick days, I'm like, now it's time for the show must go on. Like there's no more excuses. I feel great except for right underneath my rib cage in my stomach. I'm gonna deal with it. It's fine, whatever. So that's what's happening with the whole sick day thing. I'm still not feeling 100%, but because I slept so well, I'm feeling great in other areas. So we're just gonna have a Friday, it's fine. My husband is out of town for the day. He left yesterday and is gone and not coming back until I think he lands at like midnight tonight. So the chances of me actually seeing him are pretty slim unless I decide to stay up, which would be a poor life choice. So it's just me and Gracie girl who is still in her cage. I don't understand. I don't understand. But that's fine. If she's in her cage, she's out of my hair, so that's great. So just for fun, I weighed in this morning because I've been up because I'm just not doing what I should be doing, which is fine. But also, after 2 days of a stomach issue, I'm like, let's see where I'm at. And I'm still down like 2-something pounds from where I was earlier in the week. And I know it's just because I wasn't eating. It's not that I wasn't eating. Like I ate 3 complete meals yesterday and 3 complete meals the day before. I just haven't been snacking because I don't have an appetite, which is great. And the fact that I still don't have an appetite today, I'm going to take that and run with it. But what's interesting to me, the most interesting thing, like I logged it in my scale app and I have a scale that tracks a bunch of different things. Your water content, your muscle content, your body fat percentage, all of those things. So just for fun, I hopped on the scale knowing that I would be up and looked at all of the other numbers and it had a graph for my body fat percentage. I weighed in 2 pounds higher, 2 pounds, maybe even 3 pounds. I can't remember the exact number. Then the last time I logged all of my information on the scale. And so I was like, oh, okay. My body fat percentage is down. Like an entire 0.5%, which doesn't sound like much. But like the fact is my weight is up and the thing is even telling me my body fat's down. Epic win. So with that feeling of accomplishment today, I'm going to do something now that it's, 10 o'clock in the morning. So I slept in last 90 days. It's fine. Sometimes you just need to do what your body needs you to do. And for me, that was 9 hours of sleep. And now we're ready to get this day moving. So here we go. Here's breakfast this morning, which I totally improvised a few days ago and haven't eaten it yet. This is technically overnight oats, I guess, but real simple. So I took the Dannon Light and Fit Greek Yogurt Pumpkin Pie flavor, the limited edition one that I really like, for 2 points plus. And I mixed it with Quaker Weight Control Instant Oatmeal, which is 4 points plus. But it's got fiber and protein and all sorts of good stuff like that. And I just mixed them together and threw some the fiber powder on top of it for extra fiber. So this should be full of protein, full of fiber, super filling. It's really thick, but I just don't care to try and modify it anymore, so I'm just gonna eat it as is, fresh out of the refrigerator. 6 points total. This dinner is called It's Date Night, but my husband's not home, so Brianna is dating herself. And I went to Panera Bread, but I'm feeling well enough where it's not making me completely nauseous, which is great. And the stomach cramps have slowly been getting fewer and fewer throughout the day, which is awesome. So maybe I'm on the mend. But since all I ate for breakfast was the thing you saw, and then I had a Built Bar, which is 3 points, and that's all I've eaten today, and it's now 5 o'clock. I decided to have some Panera Bread because why not? And so between this salad, this is the ancient greens arugula salad, half salad, and this is like some chipotle avocado chicken thing. I don't even know. It just sounded really good. And then I had a French baguette, which I did eat. I ended up ordering this around 3 o'clock, and I've been munching on the bread. Together, all of this ends up adding up to me being minus 3 points for the day, but today's weigh-in day. It's a fresh set of points. That's what weeklies are there for. And what I'm going to try and do, so the goal is actually going to be I need to be more conscious, and I think that's what this little bug illness food thing is teaching me, is I just need to be cautious about not overdoing it, and the nausea and whatnot that I've been experiencing is going to remind me of that. So I'm going to enjoy this, and it's all completely tracked, but if I don't eat it, even though it's tracked, I don't have to eat all of it. That's fine. So I'm going to enjoy some of this. Some of it might get saved for tomorrow, and it's going to be delightful, and I'm going to date myself because my husband isn't going to land until like 12:20 in the morning. He's like, no, wait for me. I'll be home during date night. I'm like, technically you won't be, so sorry. So that's going on. I just am about to turn on Santa Claus 2. I don't think I'm going to make it through all 3 movies this week, although it's early enough where I could do 2 movies today. While I'm busy putzing around doing stuff, I went to the gym. I did 45 minutes on the elliptical. I got a 5K in. It wasn't a fast 5K, but I moved. I sweated. I got my heart rate up. It felt really good, actually. I was really impressed. So I really think I'm on the mend, which is awesome. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner and watch a movie, and I'll check in with you later. Alright, so my Sephora Play box just came in the mail, and I thought it might be fun to do a little side-by-side of my 2 beauty subscription boxes. As you guys know, I love me some Sephora Play, and you may or may not know that I resubscribed to Birchbox in the past couple months. This might be my 3rd one or my 4th one back. I got like an annual subscription because they had a big sale happening. This was the first beauty subscription box I ever used, but I got mad at them when they changed the rewards program and stopped using them. So I decided that I would give it another try because I could get it for really cheap, but I'm not convinced I'm loving it. So let's start with Birchbox. This is what came in my December Birchbox this month. Beach Waver Great Barrier Heat Protectant Spray with a level 1 hold. R&Co High Dive Moisture Cream. This is for hair. This is a hair company. I think they've sent me R&Co stuff like 3 out of the last 4 boxes I've gotten. Wish Vanilla Lip Scrub. This looks like a generous thing, but it's so light it feels like it's practically empty. We'll see. This is a BBB London Eyebrow Pencil and a Miracle Balm by Mana. Let's see. Comes with this nifty little card, which is very helpful. BB Brow Bar Brow Definer. That's not what I got from the logo. Mana Kadar Cosmetics Miracle Balm, R&Co High Dive Moisture, Beach Waver Great Barrier Protectant, and Wish Vanilla Lip Scrub. There's not a single thing in this box that I'm excited about, guys. Not a single thing. And now, to be honest, I've looked in that before. This I just picked up from the mailbox. I'm trying to hide it. Let's see what's in the Sephora Play box. I have no idea what's in here. We're starting with Wander Beauty Glotion Potion Lotion Illuminate something or other. My guess is this is an illuminating lotion. Not something I'm excited about. Great, we're off to a good start. Man, December might not be my month for subscription boxes. What's this? Shiseido Modern Matte Powder Lipstick. Well, now, of course, we have to open it and see what shade it is. Okay, so it's definitely a red, which, again, is not something I'm terribly excited about, but at least this makes sense for winter in December. It's a cool cut, though. Look at that. All right, I'm 0 for 2 on the excitement scale here. Man, this is really lame. Let's see. This is Too Faced. Oh, good. Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Skin Perfecting Primer. I have been wanting to try something from their Peachy brand or Peachy line, so that's actually exciting to me. Happy day. Ooh. Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy in Dream. This is a shade I don't have. There it is. It is a very, very sheer pink. Okay, that I'm excited about because I really love the Fresh Lip Therapies a lot. So that's awesome. Okay, all right. You're getting a little bit better, Sephora. A little bit better. Rouge Gel Lip Liner from Sephora Collection. They gave it to me in a nude shade too. Usually they have been trying to really give me red stuff, and I've been hating when they give me red stuff. So it's a very brown nude, but it's still a nice nude color. Thank you for not being red. And then I think this is probably the last thing. Let's see. What's this? Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I can't tell you how many times I have been sampled this thing from one box or another. I have gone through at least 6 or 7 samples of this product. I'm not even kidding. It's not that I don't like it. This is actually going to be great for travel because now I'll have a hair mask that I can travel with, but I'm so tired of seeing that show up in my boxes. And that's it. So, I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. I'm less than excited about these two things. So there was 6 items in here, which is actually really generous. So that's nice. And then I'm just not really excited about anything in here. This will be good to have for travel. This will be good to have for travel. This I will have to try. I mean, I don't know. All of these things could be good things to have for travel, quite honestly. But I'm just not excited about any of them. But I don't know, man. I'd maybe rate my experience a 6 out of 10 total this month. Boo. Alright, so after looking at my paper, the 5 items that were supposed to be, remember how I was like, oh, there's 6 items, so that's generous. The 5 items that were supposed to be in my thing were the primer, the illuminating lotion, the hair mask, the lip liner, and the lip gloss. And the extra item, because this was their bonus this month instead of a perfume or something, this is the bonus product they sent. So, well, it's definitely better than a perfume, if I do say so myself. Since we are unboxing things, this is today's chocolate, and it is an apple truffle. This is from the Aldi advent calendar that I have. And then, let's go ahead and do, apparently I didn't do 13 either. So there's 13, and there's 14 for the David's Tea advent calendar. Let's see what's inside. Alright, I don't know if the lighting does this justice. It's a very weird greenish yellow color. This is the Ginger Turmeric Tonic. I know nothing about it, but it sounds like it's supposed to be healthy. We'll see. Low caffeine, green tea. Alright. I don't know if I'll like it, but alright. Alright, we got festive again. Today's tea is Sleigh Ride, which I can't remember what all is in it, but it's festive and delicious. And now, for your viewing pleasure, Eric opening the last 2 days of the sock advent calendar.
We're down to the last 2.
Yeah, we finish it off.
Question is, which 2 princesses are we missing?
We're still missing Cinderella and Belle.
Still missing Cinderella and Belle. And I'm not even going to bother to try to open the flap.
Just dig through them.
Just dig. Alright. Well, that ain't Cinderella.
That is not a princess.
Who is that?
That is Snow White's queen. That is the equivalent of Regina on Once Upon a Time. That's who she is.
I thought that was Maleficent.
No, Maleficent was a different character. Regina is that queen.
I do like the the side decoration. That's cute.
Let me see. Bring it close. Oh, that's good. That's good angle. Oh, yeah.
Alright. Alright, there's... Bella's on the box.
Yes, and so is Cinderella.
On the box, and we don't have either of them.
No, none of the boxes have been...
Well, I mean, she's not even on there. The last one...
Doesn't even have a princess on it.
Doesn't even have a princess on it.
It says, I run this castle. Whose castle is it supposed to be?
I don't know.
It doesn't look like the Disney castle.
It looks like a skull on it.
That's what I'm saying. Is it a queen's castle? I don't think it's even the princess. I don't even think it's a princess castle. That might be a clock, dear.
That's probably.
Well.
Pretty anticlimactic, I gotta say.
It really was. I want my Beauty and the Beast socks, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
They miss Belle, Miss
Cinderella.
They give 5 villains.
5 villains. We had 2 Maleficent, Queenie, Ursula,
and Jafar.
Oh my gosh.
And then a rotten apple and a castle.
Yeah.
So that's 7 out of 12 that were not
princesses in the Disney princess calendar.
So there you go.
Well, that's lame. I mean, they're cute socks, but if you're giving me Disney princesses, I freaking want Disney princesses, not Disney villains.
Yeah.
A Disney villain calendar?
You should at least fulfill the ones that you imply.
Yes, that's a really good point.
There's Belle.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beast shows up twice. It's in the lower left, too.
Yeah. Hello.
Lame.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All done. Thanks for playing. I have to get on the floor to get out the the giveaway prize to show you. And I thought you might want to see the crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Why are you leaping around like a mad woman? Why? 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 I don't want to hold your hand. See, it doesn't count as playing if you don't let me... If you have to let me get the all she wants to do is hold my hand. That's all she wants. Can I have it? You're a jerk. Really? Gimme. Gimme. Haha. It's mine. No. Gracie. Gracie. Hey. Control yourself. Sit down. Look at her jaw. Look at her jaw. Alright guys, today's giveaway prize is a good one, and there are not 1, not 2, but 3 different winners because I'm trying to expedite this process to get as many of my giveaway prizes done and sent out before I leave for Florida, and time is running thin, so make sure you check the information down below and in the little Rafflecopter widget itself to find out exactly how long this giveaway is running, because it's not going to run for a very long time because I want to be able to notify the winners and get everything out before we leave next Friday. So, excuse me, I'm busy. Excuse me. Don't lick the chapstick off my hand, you nutball. Alright, so what this is I have 3 different travel folios from Erin Condren. I have 2 in rose gold, as you can see, and I have 1 that is in the charcoal gray color, which is absolutely beautiful. It's just buried in that box, and I don't feel like getting it out when I can show you exactly what it is. So, there are 2 sets of books. Each of these folios will come with 4 petite planner book type things to put in the folio. So I have 2 different layouts. I have only 1 of this offering, which is going to be, are you ready for this? 1 of the January, February, and March daily planners. This thing is so stinking cool. I know that's a horrible, horrible picture, but that's what it is on the inside. It's got to-do lists and different, it's really cool, and they have quarterly ones. So you'll get the January through March one. This is just a plain lined notebook you can use for journaling or whatever else you want. This is a monthly planner, so you can get your month at a glance happening with a whole bunch of other notebook pages and whatnot, and essential for the 2019 growth and bettering of oneself, the goal setting journal, which I have and I've been really enjoying. So that is one of the sets. And then the second set is kind of just a general self-improvement set. There are two of this combination. This comes one with the rose gold and one with the charcoal, and you will get a wellness log where you can track your food, your exercise, your water intake, all that stuff. It's kind of like your own little paper Weight Watchers journal, if you will. You get to track measurements and weights and everything. It's pretty cool. You get a gratitude journal because gratitude is essential to making yourself a better person and just realizing how well off you are. And as the quote says, there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. And then, of course, you get another one of the gold journals. So everybody's getting the gold journal. I feel like Oprah, you get a gold journal, and you get a gold journal. And then finally, you get the budget book as a new and exciting and colorful way to track your expenses and your savings and all of that jazz. So there are two sets of this combination, and there's one set of this combination. There will be 3 winners total. All of the information is down below, and you have to click that Rafflecopter widget in order to enter. I do have to tell you, my friends, that there are not a lot of people entering some of these giveaways. The Start Today journal, which I think, for me personally, but it's probably because I own a lot of the Erin Condren stuff myself, but for me personally, the Start Today journal from Rachel Hollis is the most exciting giveaway I've done so far, and there are only 100 entries. Only 100! So I think, if my memory serves me correctly, that hasn't ended by the time this video goes up. So if you are watching this video the day it goes live, go over to that other video, I'll link it up there for you, and enter the Start Today journal giveaway as well, because it's such a good journal and a good concept and something I have personally been really enjoying doing, and I want to make sure that everybody gets the chance to enter. I mean, if y'all don't enter, that's fine. More chances for the people that actually took the time to do it, but just so you know, there aren't a whole lot of entries over there. So go ahead and check that giveaway out as well. Well, another day. It's time to sign off. It is 9:30 right now. First of all, this is going to mean nothing to any of you, but the fact that I have a ponytail in my hair right now is like a huge life achievement for me, because I cannot do ponytails in my hair. But the way that I put my hair up, this ponytail holder was tight enough where I only needed to wrap it around twice. Long story short, y'all know I can't lift my hands up over my head and my arms up over my head, so I can't do my hair except for that goofy messy bun, which is why it's one of 2 hairstyles you see me in. My hair is either down or in that goofy messy bun, because it's the only thing I can do. I got my hair in a ponytail today and I'm kind of proud of it. And it didn't even have to try that hard. It's not pretty. I mean, look at this. It's not pretty, but it's done. And I don't have to wear it to impress anybody. I just wanted my hair out of my face. But I'm impressed with myself, and that's all that matters. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to sign off for the night because I just put some footage together and realized just how long this video is. I'm going to not make it any longer. Let me know in the comments below. I'm not planning on, I know I listed like but you know, you saw a bunch of products today. Do you want me to be listing these products that I list in Vlogmas down in the description box? Because I haven't been. Because the point of Vlogmas is not to drop a bunch of links for you guys. Like, oh, look at these items, go ahead and purchase them. That's not the point of Vlogmas. The point of Vlogmas is to share with you. And if there's something that I'm like, you guys need this, I'll share the link. But in general, if you haven't noticed, I have not been sharing links to things that I've been mentioning. But if you want me to, please let me know, because I will, only if you want me to though. When we're back on regularly scheduled programming, that's a different story. But for this is just meant to be fun, you know? So give me your feedback on that. It would really help me out to know how you guys are feeling about that. Make sure you go over to that other video and enter the Start Today Journal giveaway if you are interested in the Start Today Journal before the giveaway is over. I really hope that it's actually still going to be running by the time you see this. Well, if it's over, the Rafflecopter widget will tell you. And there's a Rafflecopter widget for today's giveaway, which will have 3 different winners. If you guys didn't get that, all the details will be down below. 3 ways to enter: subscribe to this channel, follow me on Instagram, leave me a comment, tell me in the Rafflecopter thing that you did all of those things, and you will be entered to win. And I'm going to go. I have a very antsy puppy that I need to play with and a video I need to get done before I go to bed, because I want to keep this getting a lot of sleep thing happening, but I want to be getting up in the morning. So we're going to try and go to bed a little bit early tonight. So thank you for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time.